again already. And Chris, wow, amazing. Hi, Chris. I don't know why you decided to pop up. It's probably not helpful. Um, for the record, nice fabrication again, some more. Marc and Chris for reinforcing it. Um, I distinctly recall at least a month, possibly more, of Chris daily texting me wanting to know why Joe ghosted him, stopped talking to him, stopped being his friend. And I remember telling him that whole time that he didn't want to know the answer, and that Joe's final gift as best friend to him was his silence and not sharing why he just stopped responding to him, sold Rotary Works to him for $1, cut all ties. Well, Chris, you found out later why, huh? Because it was because you were telling everyone, even Joe's own family, that your wide body was built by you, not by Joe. And, and then, a few months after you told me that you could be Joe's best friend or worst enemy and it was his choice, to which I replied, all anyone can do is make the choices that best suit who they most want to be. A few months later, Nate gets arrested for confessing to multiple times raping the girl that called him daddy and had weekends in your house with him, where she was terribly hurt, 6 feet away from where you sleep. And you had the gall to support him, to encourage him to put a 7-year-old on trial. Shut the fuck up, crawl back into your Honda Miata, and die. Marc, please note your hypocrisy. Who has referenced my son every post that he has made? All you have provided is more proof of your depersonalization of Liam and I. Please link a profile or a post that you claim was not me or Liam, that you think was Joe. Give me a call this evening. Let's go over it together. Quit saying I'm not real. Quit trying to erase my history on social media just because you don't like it and you like devaluing me as a person. Stop devaluating Liam. Just because you believe your child is not capable of learning business practices at the age of 10 and up. Don't project that onto my child. I started working at 8. Liam was given the opportunity to sell anything that he removed from a car and anything that he cleaned. So yeah, he sold car parts. There is heavy documentation of him working with Joe on cars since he could pick up a wrench, but he's been doing stuff on his own since he was 11, 12. So don't deign to say that he's not capable of understanding how one might fit an S4 non-turbo fuel rail to work for a 6-port turbo application. And fuel rail guy didn't get a refund or even a response as soon as he threatened violence against a child. My choice. PayPal has allowed children to have linked to their parents' PayPal accounts since 2009. Liam has one. It allows him to accept cards for yard work. It lets him sell his unused Xbox games online or car parts that he earns by removing from parked cars. Just because you don't have to make your child learn how to work doesn't mean it's not possible. And if I own a store and somebody wants a refund and they threaten violence to the person who's providing their customer service, especially if they're a minor, they get the cops called. They don't get a refund. They get 86'd. And that's what happened to Fuel Rail Guy. Thank you, by the way, for posting even more evidence to him doing so. So, again, please link actual profiles and posts that you claim are fraudulent. Because right now, you've got nothing but canceled transactions, which are not scams, and just your word, which is a whole lot of slander. How many times have you called Joe trash on here? How many times have you brought up Liam, not him? How many times have you slandered? How many times have you called him crazy? Your concern trolling is harassment as well. Concern trolling, if you don't know what it means, is when you pretend to be worried about someone's situation, their health, to make people question their integrity, or in this case, his mental capacity. Either way, you're being abusive, and the bully you keep accusing him of being. It's really been really great. You referenced Endgame. You don't even know what game you're playing, but you are playing it beautifully. It's really just great how much you've revealed yourself, and maybe you are just finally embracing it, and it is that you are completely ableist, and Joe's right, sexist, because you're not going to respond to this. You probably aren't even going to look at it because you're so 10 years in on pretending I'm not real and have nothing to do with this. Just like your ableism makes you believe that because Liam had speech delay when he was 2, isn't capable of working at the age of 15, of managing money, of understanding his rights as well as his responsibilities when he engages in business. Wow. But thank you for your cooperation.